Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the wild world of corporate filings, and trust me, this one has a little twist in its expiration date. Today we are diving into a report from Enzon Pharmaceuticals, Incorporated. Now usually we focus on big financial numbers, but this filing is a bit different. It is about an ongoing agreement and a recent amendment. Think of it like a subscription service for keeping certain rules in place, and they just renewed it for a little longer. We will unpack what that actually means for the company and its shareholders. And hey, before we get too deep, if you dig getting straightforward breakdowns of these complex documents, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We have a fantastic Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss these filings further, so come join the conversation. So, Enzon Pharmaceuticals, incorporated on the 23rd of December of 2025, made an announcement. This is a really straightforward filing, an 8K report, which is basically for reporting major events that shareholders should know about right away. The main event here is something called the 6th Amendment to the Section 382 Rights Agreement. Now that sounds super technical, but let's break it down. Imagine this agreement is like a shield Enzon has had in place since August of 2020. This shield is designed to protect the company and its stockholders in certain situations, and it has a specific end date, which they call a final expiration date. Over time, this agreement has been extended and modified. You see, the company has gone through several amendments to push back that expiration date, keeping that protective shield active. They started with an expiration in August 2021, then it moved to June 2024, then March 2025, then June 2026. Then surprisingly, it was shortened to September 2025, then extended again to December 2025. And now, here is the latest update. On the 23rd of December 2025, they signed the 6th Amendment. This latest change pushes the final expiration date of this rights agreement from the 31st of December 2025 to the 31st of January 2026. So, they've bought themselves another month of this protective measure. Why do they do this? The company's management believes it is in the best interest of Enzon and its stockholders. Essentially, this rights agreement helps prevent any single entity from gaining too much control of the company without offering a fair price to everyone. It is a common tool in corporate governance to protect against hostile takeovers. By extending it, they are essentially saying they want to maintain this defensive posture for a little while longer. This action is also noted under what is called material modification to rights of security holders. This just means that something has changed regarding what rights the people who own stock in Enzon have. In this case, it is about the duration of a specific right outlined in that agreement. And finally, the filing includes exhibits. The most important one for us is Exhibit 4.1, which is the actual text of the 6th Amendment to the Section 382 Rights Agreement. They also include the cover page interactive data file, which is basically a digital version of the first page for easier computer processing. Now, you might be thinking, wait, where are the financial numbers this particular filing in 8? Okay, detailing an amendment to a rights agreement doesn't typically include detailed financial statements like a quarterly 10Q or an annual 10K would. Its purpose is to report a specific material event. So while there aren't any income statements or balance sheets to dissect here, the implied story is about the company's strategic approach to its structure and potential future events. Looking at the history of these amendments, it is clear that Enzon has been managing this rights agreement for some time, and they feel it is important to keep it in place. The repeated extensions, even with a brief backward step in August, suggest a company that is cautious about its ownership structure and possibly anticipating certain corporate actions or strategic moves. It is like they are constantly re-evaluating the need for this protective shield and deciding to keep it active. The fact that they are extending it by just a month at a time could indicate they are actively assessing the situation and might have a more significant strategic decision on the horizon that this agreement could impact. It leaves you wondering what is coming next. Are they preparing for a big acquisition, a merger, or perhaps fending off unwanted advances? The short extensions signal ongoing strategic deliberations rather than a long-term commitment to this specific expiration date. In conclusion, Enzon Pharmaceuticals, Incorporated has simply extended a protective agreement by 1 month. While seemingly minor, these repeated amendments suggest a company that is actively managing its corporate structure and potentially positioning itself for future strategic opportunities or challenges. The key takeaway is that management believes maintaining this rights agreement is crucial for the company and its shareholders' best interests, at least for the immediate future. What do you think this means for Enzon? Are these short extensions a sign of underlying strategic moves or just routine corporate housekeeping? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community for further discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Decode.